Yeah, the square kick working, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That square kick is dangerous though. Nah,
PA
after the
Sports
what you
coverage of
call
the
it,
NFL has
I
us in
wouldn't
a
kick that
very
bitch if I was
rainy
kicking that shit
Kansas
if I was
City,
you.
Missouri at venerable Arrowhead
Or just
Stadium.
do the
Today
sky
we've
kick
got a
then.
Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Lurching closer toward the midway point of
He's
this
swimming it, but
NFL
that squib is
season, and
dangerous.
we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
My game started. That's crazy, Derrick Henry. He passed a lot though.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Yeah.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Big Derek Brown making the stop. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
3rd and 2. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. The Chiefs at 4 and 3, a game over 500. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. You look at this Carolina defense. Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they get it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Echols. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Javonte Williams is hurt.
As he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. From the 34 down, here's 1st and 10. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler.
Another touchdown on my running back. My second running back who I got from Dylan.
Ty Chandler,
14-0.
his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams.
Oh, I am.
Obviously, in a 60-minute game,
I'm a
that's 60-plus
substitute
points.
right now.
But 2
While he's not in.
touchdowns in the
Get him
first
right.
2 minutes.
Make sure he's straight.
My calculator doesn't
Medium
operate
risk
that
of
way.
And
injury.
now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Carolina
I need some
kick
tackles
team
for
is
loss,
out
though.
there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Yeah.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I think you should just.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter.
There we go. Come on, man.
On the other side is
Come
got it.
on, man.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be tackled.
That's crazy that fucking fumble that I ain't getting. That bitch over.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Come on.
You look at this Carolina defense.
You gotta take that.
Very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
This shit, Nat. This shit, Nat.
Partner, what we're seeing so
Nah,
far
he
is the
had
defense
to
is
hurry
super
up.
Coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Well talking,
The
man.
pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all the viewers. But you
all
just
of them
never see that
out.
type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Counter play. Here's Chandler. Yeah, he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball
Oh,
on
I
40
ain't set it up
2nd
yet.
and 2.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Man in motion left, Mingo. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come.
Yeah, he moved. Yeah, when they just shift over to the zone.
To small up the ball carrier.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
What happened?
Here's Chandler. He'll be taken down
I'll
at the
take
48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Young. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam now. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. They run it with Chandler.
Damn, I could have got outside. I could have got outside. That'd be over.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line.
This right here, what I was about to do is the reason why I want to conduct it, Jabel.
The score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You right.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Duvernay in motion.
I got it.
Second down, Young.
Look at this shit right here, boy.
That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Young on 3rd down.
Damn, bro.
And he's taken down.
I had it. I tried to throw that.
Brian Asamoah in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Shaheed going to go in motion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Come on,
this
man.
Is Fant on the short completion. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
You got to run that clock, Ozo.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down to the 36-yard line here.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, another good
Good shit, Zoe. Good shit, Zoe. What it take care of business, Zoe.
And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd and a couple.
Zoe, you gotta save this. You gotta save this game for me, Zoe.
Pistol. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21.
Nah, you can go. It ain't no rules against going for 2.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees a short yardage run.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Asamoah. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. And that particular play just came from the outside.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Duvernay in motion.
On 2nd down, Young.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that's 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Fights him off. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And
This one is right through.
Why I can't see my line?
Automatic to this
kick the
point
ball.
of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
So when you kicking, can you see your line?
You can depend upon, partner,
Well,
because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one
I'm
as
talking
well.
about
And
like with a
kudos
ball
to
going
you.
from
You
the
didn't jinx it.
The Carolina
and the
kick
field
team
goal.
is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
not the meter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, getting into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. There he goes, left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 139 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Man in motion left, Mingo. Now a first down throw for Young. He's got Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
I thought I could zip it in.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here is Young.
Let's go, baby.
And he's got
Touchdown, boy.
Panthers.
Let's get it, man.
Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah.
And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL.
Okay.
I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he
You talking about the Saints?
progressions like he did on
So I need to be in that full like we was talking about, huh?
About that, we're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass.
Make sure you save this game and put it in your YouTube so I can go back and watch it.
This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man left side. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
All these years we've been watching the game, I'm starting to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it,
I'll be
they're
stripping.
extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just
They
happy
don't
I'm
always
not
be doing
resentful
that
that
shit,
we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Definitely.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
I think he did. Zoe in his shit right now, so he would go look.
Now Williams running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go with Williams. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Yeah. You got to take care of him, too.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
But, you know, I don't play Travell. I play, you know, Chad.
Ready?
Now Chandler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ty Chandler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle.
Over the 2 extra
and the lead
games.
is now 24.
Panthers 31, Chiefs 7.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So I need something that's cool. Well, I could get my D tackle in the backfield.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is Fant on the short completion. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That is caught. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for KC. And even 40 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's a give up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side.
Ain't nobody catching him.
And he will bring this one back.
Oh, man.
6.
Hell yeah.
And Charles, for this offense, those interceptions,
Hey, dog.
they kind of had in the first
That's
half,
fucking
and they'll
gold,
fold them
man.
in the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage.
Yeah.
Turn that into a pick 6.
I should have beat
That
Chad.
defense is in a spot now.
I should have
where
beat
they're
Chad,
thinking
though, bro.
about ways to close this game
I should have beat
out.
Chad. I
As
should have beat the
confident as they've been
Eagles.
playing, I expect
Huh?
them to do exactly that.
Yeah. That nigga had fucking
And the lead grows
what's his name? What's his running back name? Chubb. That nigga Chubb started eating, man. Alright. Yeah, that boy, he got them fucking. He got in the zone. That was all she wrote for my ass.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because
I know the Bucks beat me.
who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On
Yeah,
first down,
only
they'll
the
go to the
good one
ground
now.
attack. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive
I
line.
got stuck on my
And
receiver.
he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off
I don't think he
play
played this
as
game yet.
time has run out on this
Yeah, he on
third
the bye
quarter.
week.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they try the right side.
Go, Zoe. Let's go, Zoe.
Back here, losing
What that
yards
Zoe?
to
No, that was Zoe.
9.
Oh, well.
Loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
We had condemnation, but I ain't pay my shit. I stopped paying it.
Up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I'm about to start.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. In this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, check Mega. Hey, go Fury. Check Hunt.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 15. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
Ooh.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Shifts past him. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for KC. 62 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
178 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on to punt for Carolina. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And taken right on the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught. Judy.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And a loose football.
It looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 4-yard line.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
I threw that bitch 8 times, son.
Victory for Carolina. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came.
8 yards for 64 yards.
They conquered.
But before.
Yeah. I was 6 for 8, so it was only incomplete too.
People were yelling for the cart to get to him as fast as they could. What we've seen has been standard protocol. He was boggled onto his back, put onto that.
I'm gonna get that nigga right. Once I build, I'm gonna get that nigga right. Let me stop. Don't place him on that